Hey guys, it's Jacqueline from Stage Right Secrets. I'm here with Corey Smith. How are you today?
Doing well, thanks. How are you?
Good. Okay, so we're at CMA Fest. What is your favorite CMA Fest memory?
I'll always remember the first time I played here. It was 4 years ago, and I'd been out and done my first radio tour, and was really uncertain as to whether country fans really cared who I was or knew who I was or anything. And I remember, going into CMS thinking the same thing. I don't know if my fans are going to be here. I don't know what this is going to be like. And then I walked out on stage, and there were just thousands of people out in front of the riverfront stage, and they were singing along to all the songs, and just made me feel really at home. And I got chills, and it was the first time I really felt like a part of the country music establishment and part of the community. So it was really special.
That's amazing. And everyone seems to have that one crazy tour story. So what's yours?
Oh, I've got crazy tour stories. Which week? It's all the time. One of the things that always jumps into mind is a lady bit me one night when we were doing the meet and greet. I was taking my picture with her, smiling at the camera, and she reached over and bit me like right there, and almost drew blood. Yeah, so I had to have her removed, and they had to explain to my wife why I had a bite mark on my chest.
Wow! Can you tell us all about your new music?
Well, I've written all the songs on all my records,
Yes.
and the same thing's continuing on this record. It's all stuff I've written over the past several years. I actually have been working on the record like 3 years now. I made it. I did one record. It wasn't really what I hoped it was going to be, so I kind of scrapped it, started again, producing it all myself, and then I realized that in order to make the record I always dreamed of making, I needed somebody to help me, and so I'd produced all my earlier records, and I came to Nashville and found Keith Stegall, and started working on the record with him, and just learned so much from him. He allowed me to really relax and just focus on the performing, and he was like, "Corey, you've already written great songs, you've got fans, you already know how this is done, just relax and let me take care of the rest." And it made a huge difference, and I'm definitely really excited about getting the record out to people.
Well, as a triple threat, producing, songwriting, and performing, which one do you love the most? I know it's hard to answer.
It's definitely the writing. The writing's definitely a part of just me being healthy and happy. It's stress relief. I hope it's something I'll always do. And the performing's just a short second. To me, they really go hand in hand. I think the reason why the performances seem to resonate with so many people is because, when I sing the words, I mean the words, because they came from here, they came from my life, they're about people I know, and I'll do that for as long as I can. I'm not going to say I won't ever make a record that I didn't write all the songs on, but up until now, that's certainly been my calling.
Well, great. So can fans expect any new music and touring? I know you have some tour dates coming up.
Life is just like one long tour. We do about 130, 140 dates a year, and we'll continue doing that this year. And I hope the record will be out at some point this year. But I've got so much invested, time, money, and energy into this record. I just want to make sure that I'm really careful about who I partner with and how we release it. So.
And how do you balance your music career along with your family?
It's not too difficult. I've got friends and family where the dad in the family travels 5 days a week or works 60 hours a week, and they have trouble spending time with their family. And for me, it's not much different. It's just it comes in waves. There's some weeks where I'm home, 2 or 3, 4 days, and I just try to make sure to make the most of it when I'm home. Fortunately, when I'm home, I don't have a lot. I'm not getting pulled in all sorts of different directions, so I'm able to go pick the kids up at school, take them to their practices, hang out with them. So
great. And can you tell us, for the people who don't know, about Songsmith Weekly?
We started doing that last year. I have a great videographer who's out on the road with me named Hodges, and we just started every week just trying to do something to engage fans and keep them interested. A lot of the times it may be a new song or me doing a live performance of an old song. The main thing I want to convey to the fans that it's all real. It's all these songs mean a lot to me, and essentially it all starts with me and the guitar, and then it evolves over the course of the record. But so far fans have responded really well to it, and we're getting more and more creative with what we do.
Thank you for talking with us.
My pleasure. Thank you. Hey, I'm Corey Smith, and you're on StageRightSecrets.com.